I'm waiting for this. I can't believe my internet decided it wanted to do an update as soon as we hit the start of the show. I'm so annoyed. Right, I'm waiting for this to actually pop up on my phone. Can why can't I just go live on my? Why can't I find the live on my phone? Hello, Pinfall. Thank you. Yes, when I was live, um, I was feeling good and happy, and I was like, right, you know what? I'm wide awake. I'm feeling good. I had a sleep. Today I actually went to bed last night. Did my job today. I was feeling good. Lucy's away tonight. I was like, sod it. I'm wide awake. I'm going to watch Raw anyway. I'll come do it live. And as soon as Raw started, I was sitting chatting to Phoebe. My internet decided it wanted to do an update, so I've missed the first 15 minutes of the show. That's okay. Hi, Bradley. Osprey. Yes, yes, as I just explained. You're getting a one-off real late night Raw stream. We're going with a vision. Haven't missed much to be fair. I seen your message saying that we're getting EO and Sol Rooker. That match should be ridiculous. I'm so annoyed. I just started and freaking everything just broke instantly. And for once, it wasn't actually the shitty laptop that broke. Right, I think I'm live. Let me share and repost this stuff. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to put two lives on my story. People are gonna be so confused. Right, sod it. What happened, Heiko? My internet decided it wanted to do an update bang on the start of Raw, literally 1 a.m. So, I am now here. I'm back finally. I was running about. I was plugging stuff in and out, and I realized it was doing an update. I was like, for feck's sake. Couldn't have updated at like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning when I sleep. No, 1 a.m. as soon as Raw starts. Welcome back. Well, I appreciate it. I'm back. I don't like Jonathan Henry or Brandon. I thought he would go SmackDown, to be fair. I thought he would go SmackDown. I think you can do some fun stuff with Logan Paul, but yeah, I think it's just the blue. Like his whole attire, entrance being blue. I think it just looks more aesthetically pleasing, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know who's on Raw. I thought he would go SmackDown. Hey ho. Joe it seems like he's more of a SmackDown, so I agree. I agree. I agree. But yes, so apparently, according to Pinfall, I haven't missed much. I've missed the announcement of EO and Sol Ruka, and I came back on, and Joe Hendry was playing his Logan Paul song uh, whilst I started on the commercial break. Do, do, do. So how long before we see Seth Rollins? I reckon not too long. I reckon not too long. You and saw on essentially free TV. It was the same last year actually on the Raw after Mania where we just got freaking uh, Io and Stephanie just off the bat. And I was like, what? I was like, what the hell are we on about? Who is my favorite WWE? So a specific WWE wrestler can be male or female. I'll give you one of each. So my favorite male one. Um, One of my absolute goats still there to this day, still kicking about is Mr. Randall Keith Orton. Favorite female, and she's not here unfortunately. One of my favorites always has been Alexa, big Alexa Bliss fan, big fan. But so was some amazing women at roster, Rhea, Io Sky, all that. So, but I'm a big Alexa Bliss fan. I agree with TNA. What would you want, TNA? I think I must have missed it. Mine's the gingerbread man. That guy. Hope he stays dead. Who are we saying going TNA? Weird to me is Kiana's to that one guy. God, there's levels to that. There's levels to that. He has his own Stan account for. Right, I don't know unless you haven't told me something. Pinfall, you need to go to that level. Who we saying? Who we saying AW? Joe Hendry? No, he's never been AW. British Independence, then TNA, then WWE. Not that bad. Mr. Joseph Hendry. Oui. Anyway, if he drops the gimmick, he might be good. I have such a harsh, not harsh. I'm trying to say a hard thought process with Joe because who he or and I'm just speaking obviously being the biased Scottish one here. Like, I've watched Joe in ICW right from 2014 when he first started properly, and like Joe is really good, and I believe gimmick was a good stepping stone, but there needs to be more. And Joe Hendry, for the people that haven't seen and have only seen that I believe gimmick, don't realize how good of a heel he can be. He can be. He's kind of like a corporate Cody type. He puts on the suit. He's a smarmy bastard. I always kind of compared him to Chris Jericho. He's very good at reinventing his gimmick when suited. Unfortunately, I think WWE have seen him very linear thinking, one trick pony. They've gone, this is good, this makes money, and it does, but that question is for how long. So I am a bit worried. Yeah, well, it'll be a while. Don't get it wrong. We'll get a good couple of years, I would say. Yes, but that's my point. I'm not. That's not even a lesbian. They do like they do. It's just how long it's got, how many legs does it have to go. We've been going on since when did he start doing it? 22, 23, around then, 23 maybe. Um, what do you mean he's making very little money wise? What about Jim being a Paul Heyman guy? Absolutely not. Keep him dead and go to bed. Go for it. Go for it, man. Enjoy. How many more concerts can we listen to? It depends. It depends as well how much. Uh, it depends how much involvement backstage want. If they let Joe just do it, it can have legs for a little while. They start to get involved, which we've seen some of his concerts in NXT. It will struggle. Mark, thanks for the heart and the go popular. Kind of you. I just dealt with Champ TNA. Was a very good period. Triple A's been cooking it to the bit. I've been saying it. No one believes me. Triple A was very good from this past weekend. La Catalina. That match was actually very good. The triple threat was very good. Everything on Triple A is fantastic. Bar Rey Mysterio on commentary. Where the F is Randy come to think of it? God knows. God knows, because at the minute, I know everyone's like thinking. I thought as well that we were just going to run it back, Cody and Randy, but we're obviously going into this Gunther feud, and I'm telling you right now, I think Gunther's taking that title off of Cody at Class in Italy. The 12 Fred's kick was short class. It was. He punts Cody and he's off. I know he punted Cody and effed off. I read that really wrong. I thought you said, "Where's Randy from?" The USA. Is it called? And I was like, "Yes, it's called." No, he's from St. Louis, Missouri, in the USA. Braun. My God. Oh, is there a PLE in St. Louis this year? Um, I don't know. I know Standing Level. Ironic. He was born. All right, stalker. Fair enough. I think that was like weirdly triggered a thing in my memory. I might have seen it from one of these documentaries that I've got. But fair enough. Match is literally never ending. Yeah, it's still going. And you'll be seeing very many versions of this match over the coming weeks as well, and on PLEs. Did they? Just a couple of Tennessee boys. Same as Sheamus and Drew. They're honorary Tennessee faithful. And I looked up. Oh, he will be like. Why does it have? Oh my fucking god! I forgot there was a Saturday night's main event until you said it. Why do they have all Clash in Italy and then the next event when I completely forgot about that. Montez is so good and Saturday night solo. But yeah, everyone thought it was going to be for. I will say, I will give my flowers to Angelo Dawkins. He's improved a lot over the last couple of years because obviously, I think a lot of people, myself included, were saying that like, oh Seth, I did say this. Um, but yeah. Oh, there you go. Dawkins got the one. There you go. Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, Montez is the one that's going to go off and do a thing." And don't worry, I still think Montez is clear, but Dawkins improved quite a lot for me. So the finish of the run. Oh, well, I knew it was for happening. Well, he realizes he needs the help, and now we're going to get this match. Oh, but no, Seth pushed him. We're going to be getting this match at Clash in Italy, but the Street Profits don't fully trust Seth. All Saturday's main event, actually, yeah, because again, I completely forgot about that once again. Yeah, I forgot we had that. When is that? Is it the same? Is it the Saturday before Double or Nothing? Or is it 24th of May? Oh, so is it going head to head with Double or Nothing? Of course, it's good. Why would it wait? Why would it not just be wait? When you say 24th of May, do we mean the 23rd or like Saturday on the 24th? Because it is meant to be Saturday night's main event. Wait, let me check. Okay, 24th and 25th. Wait. Nah, saying it is a Saturday night and double nothing. You're confusing me now because I'm looking at my calendar and you aren't making sense. Or one of you isn't making sense. So double or nothing's the Sunday. Um, I'm checking. So May 23rd. Okay, right. So Saturday's main event is the Saturday as it should be, right? So we've got okay. So it's not going head to head with double or nothing, right? Okay, cool, cool. I mean, I was going to watch double or nothing anyway over that if I had to pick, but I don't have to now. Well, I'll be live for both of them. I know. I was sitting looking at my calendar. I was like, these don't add up. Okay, that's cool. So Saturday. So we've got the Saturday night's main event on Saturday, and then Double or nothing. I don't know if I've done a Saturday night's main event live. Can't remember if I have not. Though on that Saturday, I was tempted to do the AAA PLE if I can board to stay up. But I assume that will just be on after Saturday's main event. So maybe we do a double header. Oh my god, Taylor, thank you for the heart. What have you missed? Not a lot. Getting Sol Ruka and EO tonight. Then we had Joe Hendry and the Street Profits taking on the Vision, and they Street Profits and Joe Hendry picked up the win with a roll up because Seth came out to the surprise of no one. Yeah, so good. That is bank holiday. Oh no, I'm so happy with Ospreay. Same for All In. Oh wait, yeah, same for All In. Because for some reason at my work, I get the English bank holidays, not the Scottish ones. So I have that bank holiday that's in August, the day after All In. So I get to watch All In as well live, which I'm happy about. Even though it would be earlier anyway, because it's obviously over here. El Grande versus Dom for AAA title. Yes, so I knew we were getting this because of the race champion, the King of Kings, champion. Oh, tournament winner. Yeah, I think he's winning it. I'm telling you right now, this is what I said in my video. He's winning it. Los Americanos will win the AAA Tag Team Championships at some point from Pagano and Psycho Clown because they are on the fallout, and we're going to get the Los Americanos stable with all the gold. If you don't like it, get used to it. Nah, but All In is fine because it's in the UK. Yeah, it's not as bad. It's not as bad. Yeah, so Los Guards are going to get squashed by Ober 2v1. Probably. Hey, they'll need to get in every last paycheck they can up until they go. When is Raise the Race? Raise the Race was in March. So it's already been. So El Grande won. So the PLE this month, I believe, is on the 23rd. I think it's the same night as that Saturday's main event. He tells the ref to tell the wrestlers we need to end the one because they have to meet time limits because it's a TV show. Do you think Psycho is the attacker and the one behind it? Oh, so Psycho's the one blaming Pagano, but really it's Psycho. I love this. I'm so sad though. They're one of my favourite tag teams. Braun Strowman would come back at 1 week and answer though. That would be sick. Too bad Braun's legs are just going to give out. Noche de Grandes or something. Yeah, well, I thought the Raised Rays one. There's no. Yeah, no, it's that Noche de Grandes one. It's the mask versus mask one for the El Grandes. That's this month. I'm so hooked. That's what I mean. Some of the stuff going on in AAA. El Grande versus El Grande. Pagano, Psycho Clown. Even Dr. Wagner Jr. and Vikingo. Great stuff going on down there. When's Mask versus Mask? It's this month. Gary, thank you for the follow. It's the PLE this month. It's going to be Los Guards revealed as the attacker. Oh, okay. Los Guards. Yeah, I didn't know what they were going to do, but I do like the route they're going down. Like that. I do also love, completely off topic, I love Pagano's music. It's so contrasting to how he looks. It's so funny. Did I watch Fail to Hell on Saturday? I've not watched it yet. I've seen all the clips. I've seen like Darby drop kicking Pac into the bunker. So I've seen all the highlights from it though. I think going to be 6-man tag. Yes, I believe so as well, Cal. I think that's the way they're going. Should be a great match. Like Catalina looked amazing. I think she'll be the one to take the Arenas championship off of Flammer. I wish AEW said that would be nice. It would be a lot easier to watch things. My favourite AAA entrance theme is Money Machines is so good. What an underrated tag team, by the way. I love Money Machine. Such a great show. 1 hour. That's what I mean. It's 1 hour. See, if it was like 3 hours long, we could start to be like, oh, is it the same? But it's 1 hour. You get so much wrestling on it, so much story. It's just the perfect show for me. Plus, I love Corey on commentary. JBL and Ray are just ridiculous. Ray, I love Ray to death. He kind of annoys me. But Corey does a great job of trying to rein them in. They did 3 on Wednesday. Dynamite Clouds in a special 1 hour. Or did they all back to back? Money Machine is top 20 tag teams all time. It's very specific, but yes, they are very good. Triple H's best wrestler is Dave the Clown because he's called Dave. I love the whole Psycho song. I still stand by. I think the White Six best match was that like that weird like carnival street fight they did with Psycho Circus. So I watched Backlash, Fell to Hell, and Triple L and won it. You did well then. Jeez. Yeah, I've still not watched Fell to Hell yet. I'll get around to it tomorrow actually because now I'll have the time because I won't have Raw to watch because I'm watching it now. Why does that look really bad and struggling on my screen right now? They're killing the SmackDown Tag Team division. They are. They've fired half the wrestlers on there, and they refuse to build anything from it. Yeah, you gotta find time to watch Philadelphia. Only one. Okay, that's cool. If it's only special case says only 1 hour, yeah, I'll definitely find time tomorrow to watch it. It was on my list to do anyway. On my list to watch. Yeah, it's a good point, Taylor. Just the whole tag team division. Gonna add Danhausen and Minhausen tag division. Imagine the scenes. Even Page just. I'm gonna just be honest and bro here. I couldn't disagree more. Do you mean because you like him in NXT and NXT could do with him? Whilst Garza being moved to Raw is the final nail in the coffin, unless they move someone to SmackDown. Yeah, I don't know if they're just here to answer Oba's Opa challenge. And the show is how do you explain the show's scenery place it's held? Oh yeah, it was sick. Oh, okay, so you just don't like him. I think for the reason why I was like I disagree. I thought it would have been like he shouldn't be on the main roster. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely should. Well, that's the thing. I think he works. It just depends if they're willing to use him or give him the time. But I'm glad they're putting him on the mic right now because he's solid in the ring, but on the mic is where he excels. Send Dragon Lee to SmackDown, put him with Ray. I think they should actually just swap Ray Phoenix and Dragon Lee on SmackDown. This is the issue. I think Penta has just been even better than what WWE expected. This is why they haven't done the Lucha Bros thing. And even if we moved Ray Phoenix to Raw, I don't think they'd even want to do the Lucha Bros at the minute because Penta's so far ahead of Ray at the minute. Don't disrespect my Cruz at all. He'll be employed for a fight. I was going to say he'll be like Apollo Crews, but he's just been released. This is it now. It is the time to combine the tag. Yeah, it's an interesting one because when they're combined, we all want them split because that's when they end up with really good tag team divisions. But at the minute, it's like you may as well. It's all WWE's fault. It's just weird. You loved them since the Raul Mendoza days. Forgot that's what it used to be called. Who do we reckon is going to be the first winner of the John Cena Championship? I've already got my pick. Even though we apparently get to pick, which I think is stupid. I'm doing a video on that tomorrow. My pick, Will Cruz. Or Mason Rook, whatever he's been called. Oh, you've already got it, Lucas, as I was saying it. I don't driving to SmackDown, have Ray Phoenix lead the new LWO, okay. Keanu Carver was the other one I thought, but just because of how much John Cena loves Mason, I was like, oh, well, I thought Penta does not belong into the W brands. First we gave him a chance. Loved him. Well, I'm glad you did. Yeah, I didn't know how he was going to do it, but he's done even well. I really wouldn't be surprised if they... I don't know if they'll give him it, but I really won't be surprised if he's in a world title picture at some point over the next year. Ilya, I would love it. I mean, I'm worried for Ilya. I can't believe you have Ilya Dragunov in your roster and you just don't know what to do with him. I'm holding on to the hope. I think Gunther's beating Cody for WWE Championship in Italy, and then Gunther's feud coming out of that is going to be him and Ilya. That's what I'm hoping for. Keanu Carver versus Jacob Fatu. Oof. Depends on where they treat the belt off. It's in the speed. Yeah, I'm worried it's going to be a speed title, Callum. I'm very worried. You'd say let WWE build Penta. What else do they have to build? Yeah, I think the Fatal 4-Way we're doing in the fact they're doing the Fatal 4-Way and Clash in Italy just simply because of Rusev before a world title, but he's got the IC title, which the stepping block. We move from heel to heel to heel. Rusev Day, baby. OG. Yes. Oh, I hope it's not Saturday's night's main event. I think it's going to be Clash in Italy. Putting it in Joe Hendry. Joe's one I thought of as well. I think it's going to be like an NXT talent that gets put on at first. You'd imagine so. It seems a bit weird for it to not be put on like an NXT talent. My interesting one is if it's going to end up being like I brought it up on the Backlash stream on whether or not it's going to end up being like the Heritage Cup rather than an actual championship or like the Dusty Classic trophy. Or did he say Saturday's night main event? Oh god, can we find looking for? Known for men or women or just yeah, that's a good question. Isn't it? We've said it before. I don't know. Fiend Ring wouldn't have a TNA title. No one could have matched Twitter. That's a good point. Javon, you could add Javon to that as well. Malachi, what was it? Malachi Black? Is that his name or something? Or Jay Malachi? Malachi Black. What am I on about? That was bloody Alistair Black. Jay Malachi. A little ugly ass. Jay Malachi. You reckon Asuka's career's done? I hope not. I heard the rumors that she's partly semi-retired, so maybe we get on the odd occasion. But for the most part, it seems like it's coming to an end very, very, very soon. See what's on. Brothers Twitter on your repping the 6-7 shot. God, don't tell me he's going to start calling the 21-year-old. What the hell is this? Chris, thank you for the follow. And Emil, thank you for the follow. Woo! He didn't ask for retirement though. It would be nice. I do like that they just went out on showing how basically good she was. There's a whole generation of new wrestling fans who will never know. They don't know about the Empress of Tomorrow back from 20 NXT Asuka. They have no clue that Asuka's actually incredible. Add Waters match and Dragon Lee sits back. Oof. Yeah, I was saying that would be on the Backlash. Watchalong. The only active member of the New Day still on the roster is Grayson Waller, who I think will beat Roman for the title. So I really thought, I still think it will be that Oba was just going to win King of the Ring, do Roman and Oba takes it. I think that's most linear route. But I tell you what, after the ending to Backlash with Jacob Fatu, how much of a beast they made him look, how many people behind him, they've also got this acknowledgement thing tonight. Wouldn't honestly be surprised if they did it to Jacob, even just for a little bit. Kind of like we did with Drew early on in the year. I think it will be over, but I wouldn't be too surprised. Damn. Otis. Man, that always match last night with I love it. Always, you don't see him for months, comes on and he just like puts on a classic. Tozawa to finish the story. Tozawa was brilliant. I love Tozawa. But that's the thing though, like with this whole with this whole tournament and we getting to vote, what's stopping us just voting like Tozawa? Like if we all just collectively agree, we're all just going to vote Tozawa anyway to win, and then we can't trust WWE anyway because they'll just turn it. What if they just turn around, make up the result, and say that bloody it's going to be Cody. Wednesday night getting a title shot. Once he gets released and goes to a new company and becomes the champion of that one. Yeah, I love old Rusev. I love United States champion Rusev 2015 is godly. And Rusev Day as well. More chance of him getting released and more titles. I'll say. LA Knight will be lucky to win a championship. LA Knight will be lucky to keep. Generally, I'm not even joking. I know that sounds bad. I love LA Knight, and I really thought he was going to be. I thought he'd be sorted and would be a world champion. But knowing the direction that they're obviously going in, wanting to push younger talent, cut contracts, you got to imagine LA Knight's on a hefty contract. He's obviously someone in his early 40s. Do the maths. It ain't looking good. Everyone will vote Tozawa. No, everyone we shall vote for Cruz del Toro. And what does that one? And then someone Cody was voting this. That's my point. It's so dumbness. I haven't seen LA Knight since the ambulance scene. I seen it. I seen it was backstage with Gunfo, and then they decided to cancel that storyline as well because again they had changing plans for LA Knight and no faith. Yeah, I would be. I would be worried if I was an LA Knight stan. Rusev will win. We'll wait and see. Chance to win the 24/7 title, the world title. LA Knight generally has more chance of winning the AEW title than the WWE Championship, and I don't even say that as a joke. Like, there's more chance of getting released, go AEW, reaching the top of the all, winning before winning the WWE Championship at the minute. I don't think what's actually going to matter. Oh, that's my point. That's my point as well, Osprey. I don't think they will. They'll just put in who they want to. And it goes to the ambulance, and Knight was the driver. That was ages ago. They should run back Cyber Sunday. I know I was saying that on Backlash. I was like, man, this is giving me Cyber Sunday vibes. And the half that 90% of my audience watching hadn't got a fucking clue about that. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm sold. Cyber Sunday was, and like Taboo Tuesday were so ahead of their time. You bring back 24/7 title was comedy gold. It was pretty funny with R-Truth and all that. Drake Maverick. Omos versus El Grande Americano. Yeah, John Cena Class giving me them vibes. It does. Like, I think so I'm going to do a video on this tomorrow. The PLE, fantastic idea. I think it's a brilliant idea. Should absolutely do it. Sure, this is so irritating. Right. I think I'm back. Holy crap, that was annoying. Everyone's going to be so annoyed. I just have to keep sharing this thing to my story. Right, if the internet drops one more time, I'm stopping. Right, that was right. We'll see if this holds up. This is twice tonight now. It's dropped fully. Irritating as hell, man. Jeez. Alright, this is taking a little while to load up on my side. I think it is anyway. Just check. Okay, that's fine. Can leave it like that. Oh, this has been a very, very annoying night. Of course, it's the one night I'm like, oh, I'll go live for Raw. And, no. Internet says it wants to say no. Haskell's taking leave of absence on death in the family. Is she? Someone under they announced that. I know Kado as well. That's why he's not going to be he's taking the place of, or Takeshi's taking his place as well. And they had like family sort of issues going on. Well, if that's true, I'll set my best out to ask her, obviously. I love how things don't seem to be working on my other side, but it's whatever. Yeah, if this drops again, I'm calling it quits. 'Cause that'll be the third time you bag. What happened? My internet decided to drop on top of it doing uh on top of it doing an update earlier. Oh, man, I'm so annoyed right now. The one time I decided I want to do a Monday Night Raw stream, everything's going to shit. If I wasn't feeling as wide awake and as okay as I do, I would be like, sod this. But I feel alright and wanting to stay up and watch it anyway. So, but we're back anyway. So what did I miss then? And who won the Javon Rusev? What happened out of the at the end of that? Javon won against Rusev. That person said Rusev's going to win was Ron as well. Clean win as well. Oof. Did they set up with the fatal four way? Have they not? Did they not bother? Nah, no fatal four way set up, but hopefully soon. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I came back on just as they win the commercial break, and they were just playing Paige's theme song over and over. Yeah, I was gonna be so confused. I have like four different lives on my story now. But oh well. Mm. I missed the first 45 minutes. Sorry, mate. So have I basically because my internet doesn't want to play up. Yeah, honestly, if it drops again, I think I'm just gonna leave it because I've only got probably about an hour and a half, not even that, a full hour and a half left. And also asking you had a backstage segment, say goodbye to each other, and ask us proud of her. Cute. Yeah, I'll if it drops again, I'm gonna leave it be, but we'll hopefully it'll be fine. It's not even the fact it goes off for like 5 minutes; it's off for like 50 minutes. What's Raw of the year so far? How's yours losing to box tickles like Evans? Oh, okay. I've not really got a chance to watch it. To be fair, I've been getting kicked off the internet. It was off as well. I'm with Vodafone. Fair. I'm with now, and it just wasn't working. Please explain which box. What are you on about? Please. I get the. Okay, mate. Get the fuck out of my life, you fucking weirdo. Fucking freak, man. so fucking stupid, man. It's funny when people. I mean, I know they'll just probably fucking try to troll, but I'm just like you're just. It's just so weird. You're sat here. I mean, I don't know where you're from. You're sat here at 2 in the morning, and you're like, "Oh yeah, this will be funny." Get the fuck out of here. Bet I get bloody banned from TikTok now for saying that. Oh, you're bullying them. Aye, alright, mate. I had a feeling that was the route he was going down. I had the feeling when I read it and I was like, mate, please say it. Give me an excuse to take F off. I love how Bailey had to actually seen this live, this live like the show. Gonna have to rewatch it tomorrow. Lowe's got banned Saturday doing watchalongs on YouTube. Did the well, loads of like streamers doing it. This is why I'm kind of stopping doing live reactions at the minute, which is not live. Yeah, like gonna like doing like the one I did for like the Seth Rollins return and all that. Because I know a lot of them are getting taken down. I know a lot of the top streamers like Santi and all that. They've taken their reactions off their Instagram and stuff. I think Conman lost his TikTok and his his Facebook and his Instagram. Sorry. Yeah, they're clamping down hard on it, so I'm avoiding doing any form because you can have the photos in the background, like your pictures, images are fine. It's also any video evidence you can't have. CH084 PM. Yeah, they have to buy a license fee for those who can give them a percentage. Do they? Don't know that, but this is why I find it absolutely wild when I sit here and I get harassed about showing screen. And I'm just like, do you genuinely not understand how just the world works? Do you not understand why I can't show you the screen? Maybe if I'm some sort of bot account trying to do it who just has multiple accounts so people can watch. If you want to go find them, you can. And doesn't mind about being banned, but it's like I have an actual page. Like I'm not. I don't understand that. Plus, I get even more annoyed when people don't say please. At least if they're like, "Can you show the screen, please?" I'll go, "No, I can't. Here's why." It's just when they say show screen. Anyway, who do you think will win Masters Mask? I think the real El Grande, not the original. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. The real one, Ludwig's one. That's going on. I said that in my video. I honestly don't know if we even see Ludwig back in WWE. Like that's him. He's El Grande now. Who do you think the original was? Oh, I wonder. Nah. Yeah. OG on take the kayfabe out of it. Chad, and then it's because it's what I said as well. Chad's the only one I'm suspicious this time revival. Chad's the only one I could see them potentially wanting to do something with. Whereas Ludwig, Tyler, Pete, obviously I'd love them to be using them properly. This is what I said. Like, do you truly believe they would be doing that, and would they even just be on the released list? So yeah, I'm with you. I think it's got to be original. Sean Spears and Nico Vance wrestled main event, did they? Ooh, fair enough. I'm completely worried for Nico Vance because here's the thing: I don't particularly see Sean Spears like coming up because I know he does a lot of coaching in NXT. I mean, he's kind of happy doing that stuff there, but I think Nico's kind of stuck with him. It's Alpha Academy riveting match. It's a once, like this, because Pete Tyler and Ludwig, this is the best. I know. I know. I understand why people are annoyed by that because it shouldn't be. They should be used as they are because they are incredible wrestlers. That's why I kept saying to folk: do you truly believe that they would actually be getting used properly? because I don't. And at least this way, they're getting shown and doing some incredible work. Is it what we'd want? No, but I'm loving it. Do 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 do. Oh, Butch! I forgot about Butch. At least I didn't see the message I sent you. I did see it. Not that I only clicked on it the other minute there while I was unblocking someone for being a fucking arsehole. I'll say that way. I'm a part timer, I know. My internet has not been friendly tonight. It's cut out twice. This is my third live now. I really like Jessie Jackson. Yeah, she was really cool. I think I've seen her once before. She's really cool down Triple A. Just like you're gonna lose because she's too focused and distracted. But the fact Asuka's gone, oh, okay. Yeah, I really don't mind who wins this match. I think potentially, do we see Becky? I'm sorry to be the downer. Do we see the match get thrown out and that get a DQ? Becky comes out and costs all. So is that Vasca? It seems like it. Seems like it, Phoebe, doesn't it? I know NXT or video pack of the main roster. I know for Rio. NXT UK Rio looks so different. I remember seeing her on the indies here in the UK around 2015 ish, 16 ish, around 2016, 17 maybe. Actually, I think of it, and then she went and did obviously Mae Young in NXT UK. It's so weird to see. Like, before when it's the 140s. That's what I was just saying. Need one specific goal. Heavy machinery. That's what we want. You know something about Asuka's announcement, so tell us. Ooh. Yeah, what do we reckon it is? I reckon Asuka maybe if she's because nobody really knows if it's a part time retirement or if it's full time. Bring back Tucker. Or if we fight retirement, maybe going to Japan. So what I think, so this is really interesting actually. So I've got a bit of lore in this for people that don't know. Please don't be a pregnancy or something. Um, so with Asuka, firstly, I think she'd do a really good ambassador role, kind of like an AJ Styles going out and scouting. The reason why Asuka, I don't think will go back to Japan is for a very interesting reason. A reason not many people know. When Asuka was originally in Japan, like Stardom and all that starting up, she burned a lot of bridges when she was out there. She fell out with a lot of people because she didn't want to wrestle the traditional, at the time, women's style. She wanted to be a lot more hard hitting, a lot more. She wanted to basically fight the men, and it burned a lot of bridges. It rubbed people up the wrong way. Um, so I don't know if there's many Japanese promotion now. Times have changed massively since then, obviously. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. Mel said there'd been a death in the family. So honestly, don't trust a thing Meltzer says. How's the stitches so? Oh yeah, that's the thing. Also, people change, and that was a very long time ago. 100%. They're not even just her, the promoters themselves. So yes, there's a possibility. Absolutely. Um, but I think she'd do really well in like what they've kind of got AJ Styles doing, being that kind of looking for the next generation, scouting around. I think she'd do really good. If you've seen the classic, what if I make hundreds of different accounts and vote? Well, that's the point. As some of the top streamers were saying, and they have tens of thousands of people in their live. What if they just all agreed to vote Otis or something? It'll be chosen by WWE. I don't believe it'll be a true real vote. That's going to help set up the NXT Japan, maybe. I don't know if they're going to do all these NXT ones that they had, like the NXT UK. Then there was all the hints of NXT Europe, but I think maybe going out to scout a lot more. Try and bring people over, especially people passing through like some Marigold, Stardom, all that. Two of my all-time favorites going at it in the ring. Me too, Phoebe. Yeah, you were saying Osprey is going to be a men and women's one or just one championship. Yeah, we don't know. I don't think John Cena really knew when he made the announcement, to be honest with you. He seemed a bit, I think he just got told about it that day. Or they buy Noah. Ooh. They do have that partnership with Noah, actually. I don't think that's out of the question, Callum, actually. I don't think that's such a crazy shout. They did the same Cyber Sunday. Yeah, they just rigged it all the time. They better bring back ACK. We don't even know when it. Yeah, we don't. I reckon it'll be December. I think they'll just do it around the time when they did the John Cena retirement show. Mainly because there's nothing in December. And if you want to be really cynical about it, because there's nothing in December, stick a PLE in there that's going to, put John Cena's name on it. It's going to sell tickets, make them some revenue. No, but how started as both former NXT. They are both former NXT girlies. Indeed, Phoebe. Need Imamura. I love that. Him and Briggs' team, so good, man. I'm so sad it had to end. Like an annual Cena retirement show thing, but make it Cena Clark. Yeah, that's how I think they're going to do it, personally, but we'll see. I wish I was as, like, athletically gifted as Sol Wilco. It's mental. Pretty sure Io actually helped. She did, yes. Io Shirai at the time. I think it was Raquel Rodriguez she won it off of. I think it was anyway. I think it was Raquel she won it off of. Yep, she did indeed hold it. I believe, but Inamura. I think he was on like a limited time contract with them, and it was obviously once it was over, time to go back to Noah. Brings back you, sure. In 99 Time magazine did an online vote for Man of the Year, and the Mick Foley won, but they refused him. Oh, poor Mick. I love Mick. We love Mick here. Oh my God, she was called that back then, wasn't she? I forgot about that tale. That's a brilliant bit of ball knowledge right there. I forgot that's what she used to be called. The like kind of ring where they have the matches on TV and just final. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. They said he wasn't famous enough. Wow, how rude. I'm loving the new Tavian Heights. Yeah, they're kind of more aggressive. Well, Tavian Heights is a fantastic wrestler. I'm underrated. I don't like the Io Sky quite like you. Obviously, I do still like Io Sky. Don't get wrong, it's not the worst one, but yeah, Io Shirai's. Oh, it's good. It's good. Jeez. Yeah, we'll just need to see what they do with it. Oh my God, Sol. It's the Sky part. Yeah, the Yova's always been fine. Like your fancy about Raw's, but well, that is true. It is much better than SmackDown. Has been for a while. Why didn't change it when she came up and sounds so similar? And that. Yeah, I Vince. Is that the answer? Don't know why they didn't change it back, but oh well. They can't keep the names on the main roster. It's not allowed anymore for some reason. Yeah, I wish it still was. Obviously, unless it's their actual name. It would be nice. Should I just change that part? By the way, speaking of Noah, just because I was thinking about him earlier, a talent, if anybody doesn't know, to check out, and I'm being very biased here because he's Scottish, he's incredible. Jack Morris and Noah, I believe he was part of the tag team champions. I think he's part of the ones that took them off of Hank and Tank. He is incredible. I believe he's the next coming of Drew McIntyre. Bit smaller though. He was in. Oh my God, he was, yeah. Forgot almost he was even in Noah. Jesus, yeah, I forgot that when he was actually doing some really good stuff. If they get released. Oh yeah, no, I know. That is the fully reason why. Yeah, Tyler Bate is unlucky. Tyler Bates like discography needs to be studied because they have a mix of Lita and Charlotte, or a bit of Maurice. There's a mix right there. I think your teams with Yoshitatsu, and I believe so. He's coming back over to Scotland fairly soon, doing some of the runs over here. Have a bit of fame, Bravo America. My apologies. By the way, just for reference, if the internet does cut out again, I think I'm going to just call it, but still. He has one hell of a track. He does indeed. The little man from Dudley has one hell of a track record. Must be the accent and the mustache. It's got to be. I was going to say, why is this crowd so quiet? But then I realised we're in the commercial break and it's always quiet. I wonder if she makes him wear the mask in bed. Oof! How would that sexy ass mask? And does the dance. What do you think Okada's going to say about Takeshi taking his title match? I go continue to build. I can't wait for their proper blow up. I don't think they had the match that they were willing to have because they know they were waiting down the line. The one at World's End. It was a little, God dare I say it, AEW fanboys might come for me right now. A little disappointing, honestly. It was still very good, but I just was expecting more, and I hope we get something crazy out of it. Okay, he's a big, strong boy. 100% the mustache. Yeah, mustache or Dudley accent. I wonder. I want Ray to beat Dom. You want Ray to beat Dom? I think it would be poetic. I never said that ages ago, but it's going to be El Grande. It's going to be El Grande. They beat him when it comes for it. Potentially Ray gets involved. Maybe that's what leads to Ray and Dom having their feud. So it might potentially retire Ray. What am I saying? Retire Ray. I've been on weekly. Yeah, he has. I still really want the title to go back to MJF because I absolutely love MJF. Especially if I'm going to go see him in Glasgow. But Darby's been doing stellar work. I still think it's so unfortunate. I love Darby. I still think the big main event match for All In is better suited to MJF and Will Ospreay personally. But the Shane Ace is no champion now is really former Slapjacks. I know, it's so weird, isn't it? It's weird. I know it's a throwback team that I loved. TM61. MD remembers TM61. You are a real one. I watch this man this week. It is going to be horseshit if you're correct, but I will sit through it all for you. Can't with the new Catch Republic versus Los Americanos. Can't wait for that. It'll be a banger of a match. No, should. Also, we need to main event. Rest me. He is so ready. Honestly, I think he would be obviously incredible, but like I don't think he's been very outspoken about it. I don't think we potentially ever see him. I think he's quite happy in AEW. He's been very outspoken about everything. I think he's quite happy. He's definitely ready. He's incredible, but can't forget the Thunderdome era when two weeks he teamed with Duke Hood. My God, that was a throwback. I watched UFC. Wait, I missed that. If you want to go back a second. I'm watching UFC for the first time. Tell me if you like it or not. I'm not really. I used to be into. I'm not really watching. I'm not watching years. Where's Noam Dar, by the way? Is he still injured? I can't remember. If MVP is manager, he can't wait for Ronda and Gino. I don't have. That's what I just. It's kind of like MGF. That when people say they want MGF in WWE, and I'm like, I don't. He won't be MGF. Obviously, he's top of his game, but hey, facing Jackson Drake 19. No, does back in NXT and he's got a match tomorrow. I think. Does it? Oh, right, okay. I didn't even realise. No, I'm in the list tomorrow. Jax does it. That'll actually be a really good match. No, I'm in Jackson. Yeah, it'll be a really good match. UFC fan, hello, and thank you for the. I love you so much. Very kind of you. There we go. If it's just 1-on-1, but it won't be. The ad. I've been. We're being biased, absolutely. But of course he is. Former ICW World Champion. Former ICW Zero G Champion. He's gonna have a mental storyline with. Oh yeah. How you doing? UFC WWE fan? And also thank you for the heart me. How kind of you? I don't know why that was so funny where she ran into Soul's boot there. Good, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. Our internet keeps dropping out though, and I have to keep restarting the live, which is great, but it's fine. Let's try with Italy, not Winco Clash. Yeah, everyone's saying that. It would have been, even though it's like, I know it's not in Rome, but it's still like just sounds better, doesn't it? And thank you for the tofu. Honestly. What a DDT. This has been great, but actually, I've been talking to you and watching. It's a fantastic match. And thank you for the rose as well. DC's awesome. Julia gets a match in class and just have a talent. Oh, you think Julia getting a match on a PLE? No, in a normal world, yes. In WWE world, no. Maybe they might do Hall and Tiffany maybe for like a rematch. But I mean the US title's not been on one PLE bar Saturday night's main event, which doesn't count since it started. So I'll be surprised. Oh, of course they would be. Of course they would. Potential future WrestleMania world title match here. Okay, it's fine. It was meant. He was meant to counter it. Oh, and rolls up so clean. Okay, fair enough. I got really scared there. They'd mistimed that because I thought she was going to meant to get hit. It was fine. Yeah, clean finish. I really thought Becky was going to get involved. So did I. I thought it was Bob, but no. Again, it shows you how good the two are. They can fill us. Oh, you Italian? Yeah, this is a WrestleMania event waiting to happen. And those vlogs, thank you for. One bit is kind of a said I didn't care. One bit is kind of a, you really want his soul deep down. Nah, they'll run that back at some point, and it'll be. That's Zilla. Wait, is the guy in the is you can't see him now? Is the guy in the front row behind Michael to the right Zilla? In matches like this on a random, I know. David Julia, Kiana, Clash. I can see that happening, Callum. I'll view somewhere I feel so maybe made sense. Go away. Doo 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 doo. No, he's one of the. Is it alright? Did they show that? He looks a lot like Zilla. Jesus. Nah, it's Zilla. That would be such a fun. It was like the other night when he was just live. Is there ever live you aren't bullying? The rabbit is bullying me. She's scratching my leg. Looking for good can't get the big W. I think the big W is going to come for her and Becky, and she'll be the one to the IC championship off. Scratch her back, and she would kill me. She's evil, but very cute at the same time. I was waiting. Is there another part to this? You were watching telly earlier. Is there another part to this, Phoebe? All right, okay. Every single transport world ever made was on. Fair enough. Dom versus Chad next. Ooh, maybe. He does look like Zello, just maybe slightly chubbier in the face. Oh, sorry, Elgander, of course. One of the two tag champs' wives will now having their own tag team and was also wait, two tag team champs' wives are having their own tag team. My dyslexia cannot deal with that. Juan Cena. So yeah, I'm going to do a video on this John Cena announcement um tomorrow and give you all my thoughts properly on it and a bit more in depth. I know that guy. Sparky Silver T-shirt. Street Profits. There we go. Get you now. Right. My dyslexia couldn't deal with that sentence before. Alright, I've got to keep it for Sparkly T-shirt guy behind Michael. Right, okay. You think you know him, Phoebe? Yeah, I forgot we were even having a Saturday night's main event until you said Osprey earlier. Oh, we're just straight up doing Ethan Page and Penta. So you follow. Right. Yeah, that's going to be a busy weekend. You're going to have me for Friday Night SmackDown. Oh, Street Profits and the Vision. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have me for Friday Night SmackDown and then Saturday night's main event on Saturday, and then you'll have me for Double or Nothing on the Sunday. A busy weekend. Fatal 4-Way Clash. Yeah, yeah. Get Rusev involved. European market. Yeah. I love Montez just rage baiting Angelo. He's just Seif. Think it would be a Yeah. Didn't proceed with caution. Yeah, there's been a lot of this. It's funny that what Trick keeps saying about the whole like NXT is just basically Love Island. Tez's body transmission is actually creative. So is Dawkins. That's what I was saying earlier. Like what he's done. But yeah, Tez's one from just a few months ago was pretty mental. And the street tag team will tape you in WWE. It is mental to think like down the line, like even for me, like when you see like for someone like Dom, like I know in the grand scheme of things, like I started watching. I was born '98. I started watching 2003, so I remember seeing Dom as a child, and I was seeing what he's doing. It's like mental. Um, so it will be wild watching in another what 20 to 30 years and potentially seeing that. Big three, almost. Ooh, almost actually isn't a bad shout to be fair. That guy on the left, okay, he's moved. I was going to say he looks bored AF or stoned AF or both. Gianna Daddio to smack and live. It will happen, I think, quite soon. Though I'm not as confident about Raquel winning Queen of the Ring now as I once was. I was very confident in that. I don't know if I am now. I pray for my boys. I forgot about seeing that actually. Yeah, of course, I forgot. Yeah, I never seen Bailey's little fat. Yeah, oh, what is her name? Izzy. I was gonna say I follow on Instagram. Yeah, Izzy. Yeah, Izzy Moreno. I think her name is. Yeah, she's wrestling. So she'll probably be in NXT at some point. I'm assuming I know she's been at Bailey's camps and all that. Not Raquel counting. Byron actually suits them to be fair. he kind of looks like he kind of looks like Ricky Saints. think it's the mustache or the beard. All three of them are blonde. Ah, are they? Oh yeah, wait, Roxanne's got some in there. Oh, and also Raquel. Oh yeah. Alright, and we're Ray doing the $1,000,000 challenge as a young boy. Oh my god. Red Boy, sorry. They all got blonde. 1 Street, yep. I didn't know what you mean at first, and I was like, oh yeah, they do. Yeah, it's going to be wild watching in like 20, 30 years. And the Bloodline storyline will still be going on. As with El Grande. I'm telling you right now, with generally, we will get an El Hijo El Grande Americano in like 20 years. We will. Who was saying it was going to be? Who are we saying Obus' opponent's going to be? Obas. Ooh. I really don't know. Actually, I know they've also chucked around names. Omos, there's Garza's 2-on-1 handicap. They'll tell if they died, they have one. They'll have mocking treatment. Jacob got the whole tribe, but I know Jacob and Solo alone, by the way. What, Solo's got 5, I think. Jacob's got 7. Solo's like only a few years older than me. I'm like, how the f- you, what are you doing? Jacob, you. Triple A dollars wants. Yeah, I think Steph is saying the eldest wants to. Ooh, 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 boom, Though I did think John Cena tried to do Ober's walk. He looked very much like Vince McMahon strutting down the ring when he's going like that. Oh, you're about to lose to Berto. No, Tozawa's revenge. Do they cram in an ad break? Probably. Sorry. The man that defeated God. You'll love the viral edges challenges on Instagram. I've seen a few of them. Vessel's buddy, thank you for the follow. Do. That was like my biggest gripe with WrestleMania, just seeing everything during the day. Like having to see like Ober's entrance during the day it doesn't hit the same as All Black. And all darked out doesn't work. Let's do the Berto walk. Ooh. Ooh. God, Oba. Go. The Oba-Wan Femi. Oba-Wan Kafemi. Nobody back there but Triple A. Oba. Oba challenge. But no one from Raw wanted to, but from Triple A. I wanted to be Omos and he just throws Omos. Wait, is he going to go backstage or drag someone out to the ring? Drag Triple H out. Oh, okay. Carlos Garza. Okay. Oh, yep, he's literally bringing them to the ring. Imagine this is just what your life is. They will. Oh well. They're going to be receiving their pink slips next week then. Again, the death of the tag team division. That's what you get. That's what you get for leaving catering. We told you to stay there. They're winning. I like Angel's hair. Oh, it's going to be gone soon. If I had Lucy, I could get her to do a poll. Oh my god. Do Los Garza make it through the week? Oh my god. We didn't attack them before they would have won. That's Ellsworth refusing to go on near WWE. Oh. As I said, the death of the tag team division continues. Hey, the War Raiders were fed to him as well. That was funny though. He's just like yanking him down the ring. Wonder if the food's still what? That's a good point. I love that. That was one of my favourite comments I think I've had in my entire time doing lives. That's what you get for leaving catering. I'm going to use that. I'm going to tell loads of folk about that. Oh, that's that then. Joe won't get Kyle now. It's got to Jay in the parking lot. Oh my god. Should ride Adam Pearce there, right? It was a hell of a bump that Pearce took on the backlash, actually. And Jacob for him. Americano. Just saying, can anyone remember where, in what country and city El Grande Americano made his debut? Jesus, Finn. JD. These Judgment Day people are just backstage or getting just shocked, like, head first into everything. And JD's just dead. He's like, alright, cool. Bet. It's Medistero. Where's Richard Fire? Yes, Royce Keys was all over the place on SmackDown, as was Tamatonga. Oh, JD's concussing. That's a level 4 brain damage after that. No, it's fine. It's protected. Pardon. In fact, Him can't get TV time. It's been JD since Mania. There's not been more like cannon fodder in WWE than JD McDonough. The poor guy. don't think she'd drop the title. I reckon. I don't know when they're going to do that actually at Triple Mania maybe because if so it'll be still quite a while. I think he'll drop it to El Grande, but obviously the prop on Ludwig. It's one from obviously winning the race. The race. JD's sent back to Cape and JD's sent to the fucking hospital. Let's call it Money Machine. Oh, honestly, let's put get some tag teams on the roster. Put Money Machine on there. They're so good. This is me love. I'm a big fan of Dom theme song. I cannot wait for this match versus mass match. Triple H with maybe the May appeal. So the May one, that's the issue with being far. I do agree it's very far away. But as you're saying right now, El Grande's facing El Grande, the mass versus mass match. And Dave the Clown. Keep forgetting about Dave the Clown. The Vila Grande dominant reunion. I would be annoyed if they did a reunion right here because they're telling the story on Triple A at the minute that like Dom's like to the Vila Grande is like, oh, you've changed, man. But wouldn't put it past WWE to not care about that. I think once she drops the belt with Farmer to NXT. Oh, move the whole Las Toxicas, by the way. Las Toxicas. Oh. I'm in the JBL camp with Las Toxicas. Oof. Is the LWE still together? Kind of. The rare occasion to get to be. Who's managing to I can't remember them by name. They come out in the kind of suits with obviously the luchador mask on and everything. And he's throwing money at them. Very, very good. He's a lucky what spends all day will live. And goes over to his alright. He's lucky guy. But they've been acting heel on Triple. They have been, yeah. These lot north of the border cheering for the original. I believe so. I believe they did. I'm forgetting. I think they did. I'm so sad though. They're speaking. They're doing the breakup of Psycho Clown and Pagano. They're like two. I had them on my list of tag teams of the year last year. I love them. I always forget it's from the Gulf of America. So do I half the time. So do I. And with Vikingo to NXT. I think Vikingo will go fairly soon. I can see him moving up. Then that's fine. If you move Vikingo, do you move Omos along with him? And I can't remember the name of their faction. Yeah, it was Phoenix Ghana. Yes, you're correct, Lucas. Psycho Clown's face rip is the coolest thing. So over the top. Also, Triple H's theme song is the best banger in all of wrestling, by the way. I get happy when I hear it. Like right now. Whoa! I want to see Los Psychos. I would love that. I don't think they would book them right, frankly, to be fair. So maybe I wouldn't love that. But yes, Los Psychos suck. So, I was saying it earlier. Stand by. White Six best match was the that like street fight they did with Psycho Suckers. I'll leave almost down there who just have no heel. Vikingo from the group. Okay. I'm a bit confused though because like they're obviously doing. I'm not confused, but they're also doing Vikingo versus Dr. Wagner Jr. And for the Latin American Championship. I'm like I really don't know if like I could see Vikingo winning that, but then they just keep it on Dr. Wagner. He held that belt for freaking ages. Real Andrew, I feel bad for Triple A, the caravan. Oh, they don't. Even some of the hardcore fans that I have pals on here on TikTok, and it's funny because they're like, "Oh, I don't really like AAA," and I'm not one of these people who tries to force stuff on people. If you don't want to watch, you don't watch it. But even I'm like, but man, it's so good. Like the mat is said it's 1 hour and you get 3 banger matches and a very fun segment usually. Like I absolutely love it. Laredo Kid DGP was about it was the Triple Threat. I'm so sad that Jack Cartwheel's injured. He's become one of my absolute favourites. He's so good. Bill's cool. Yeah, I love the Mega Campeonato. When I watch him when it's not live. because it might be late. Oh yeah, I always watch it like the next day because I can barely stay up half the time. When was El Hijo de Vikingo versus El Hijo de Vikingo? Wait, it's so hard to say. Josh got fight for the follow. El Hijo de Vikingo versus El Hijo de Vikingo. The son of the son of Vikingo. That was honestly in 20-ish years time they will do El Hijo El Grande Americano. There could be Phoenix with Bang. Well, that was really good. I know. I don't even understand why people don't watch Triple or Evolve. But there's some incredible matches on there. Wait till next month we're up at 2 a.m. to watch Scotland and World. Oh god. I know. That along with the wrestling and try to work a 9 to 5, I'm gonna be fecked. Elliot Parker. Yes. I love Triple H. Well, that's very exciting. I won't be like forced. I don't force stuff on anyone like wrestling. If you want to watch what you want to watch, but I'm like, man, it's so good. Can't believe what I know it came around fast, hasn't it, Ospreay? These 4 years have gone fast. Red Dead, hello again, hello. I've just got the Triple H few in my head now. La Parker the hardest thing to try get all of it. So many lineages of La Parker. Got Portugal winning it. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see a bit of a shake up in it. I really don't know, to be fair. Really boring just say France again. You would yeah, I've probably got France. Crime says we just called ourselves the highest paid. Oh, did you? I wouldn't be surprised, but to be fair. You're rich as feck. Oh, going free now, yes. Nellen's Dark Horses. Always do well, but yeah, they can't quite get the job done. I would say that. Took it as his jobs for the 40 quid. Oh, I might need to get it. And I did say I was going to wait till summer to get it. Isn't Charlotte Flair the highest paid? It depends on the offer. What obviously because AEW can match WWE's money quite easily. So she could. I wouldn't be surprised if she was. Long sales Elmia to Famo. I guess so. But yeah, big fan of La Catalina. Do we assume she'll be taking that Reines championship off of Flammer? La Catalina. Elliot Micro. I understand they went with El Torito, or was it Mascara Serrada? Is that's him in AAA because of the wrestling ability. I still think Danhausen's partner would have been even funnier if it was Micro Manhausen. Sorry, the what championship? The Reines championship, the Queen of Queens, the women's championship, AAA. Did you see Seth come out of nowhere? He did come out of nowhere, but I also didn't expect it. El Hijo de Torito. That WWE didn't instantly take the AAA titles off. Yeah, no, I know, yeah. And like kept it going. But he said, no. Reines de Reines. Three biggest earners currently Charlotte, Roman, and Cody. Yeah, I can believe that. They're the same as they did with TNA. Yeah, TNA is a bit. I love the roster of TNA. Love the lineage of TNA. Love Mike Santana. Love Leon Slater. Love a lot of TNA, but I don't know. It's in a weird place. Bring by the Triple A Ministry. You're like, go that championship and so. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's funny because I'd literally I'd seen the odd match. I'd barely watched any AAA before this partnership. I'd seen the one of Vampiros shouting, "Hear my goddamn music!" on commentary, which was really funny at one of the Triple Manias. Oh, cake for this. But I don't know, but now like I'm in love with it. I watch every show. It's so good. You just do a paper appearance structure. That's why they work on it. Yeah, that makes sense. There's some of them not have contracts, or they like just simply or is it simply just like you said. Don't really know all the ins and outs. You really want me to answer that and not be sarcastic? Because one with the interference. I was like, because you could have seen it coming a mile away. So I thought that was gonna happen. Well, they actually put TNA under the WWE umbrella like seriously, but let it be. Yeah, I much prefer how AAA has been run than TNA. The way I'm telling myself when it's the main event. It's a good point for you, mate. Because I like it. Sorry, did that offend you? The trouble is they have story going on and they don't show up again for a month. My biggest issue I have is how the main roster treats it. They just completely ignore storylines. Like, and I'm just like, what? Sorry, let me just like clarify. I'm watching something that you don't like and it upsets you. How about you take a step back and be like, maybe that's just a bit weird. My opinion only plays. I usually watch Raw with SmackDown. The rest watch highlights on YouTube. Yeah, I watch both shows and then I watch NXT plus. Here's who I'm better. Did women show up tonight? Not quite yet. Guess I got it. I know. I'm tempted. I'm kind of playing here. Issue with Triple A's they don't have. Sorry, I'm trying to also read other people I actually care about. Issue with Triple A's they don't have a tied down roster. A lot of my freelancers. They kind of float about. I think the only one. Who's the only one that's Vikingo? He's the only one that's on like an actual like WWE tied contract, doesn't he? FX, just thank you for the follow as well. But no, I enjoy watching the show. I enjoy watching the wrestling. I enjoy watching the entertainment. Good. Osman, don't you kids? Yeah, I've walked before, but saw it. Oh, it's Hermanos Americanos. You go away to bed. Well, enjoy bed, I suppose. See, this is kind of my point, mate. You've got an opinion. Fair enough. Cool. My opinion is completely different. So, simply, feck off. I know I'm not allowed to watch something I don't enjoy, do I? Oh no. Ain't opinion G, that's fact. The fact is, I think you're a prick, mate. So, does that work for you? You ain't doing shit. Well, I can't really. I'm sat here. I can't really do shit. So goodbye. It's funny, but I had a few tonight though as well. A pretty horrendous one earlier that me and Osprey had to deal with. Just take the fucking piss out of them. You're right, Max. Oh no. Oh, sparkly tea. I recognise his face. I don't know why. The one earlier, that guy at least I could take some back. The guy earlier was just later being a racist prick. So I was like, I feel like I recognize him, Phoebe. All right. Same bit. Oh, maybe. The fashion chiropractor. Was he with the race guy? How about it? He basically said that Trick Williams and Javon Evans are just on the roster to tick. What was it he said? Osprey specifically, I can't quite remember. It was to tick boxes, but then he said some extra shit on top of that. It's like some sort of social, or like some sort of social boxes. I was like, mate, fuck off. Yeah, it was something like that, wasn't it? Do 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 do. Yeah, that's pretty much what he said. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot of this whole like Maxine Austin Theory thing. There was Maxine in the car. Do you think it's actually going to go anywhere? Do I trust WWE enough to do that? Get your ones up. Totally submits. I know exactly. That's the thing. I'm like, well, are they going to actually pay this off? Do I trust it? It wasn't just. So happy they've kept his old female just the main of him. I know. I'm glad. I think it's better. I've turned it off. Yeah, prob. Like I'm happy they kept it. Just didn't bring back. Yeah, no, I'm glad they did. Better the old shield thing. That shield thing is pretty iconic, to be fair. Sierra Hotel. It's the fact that all of them in the booth actually saying it, which is quite fun. He's gonna kill him. I can't just do that one. So I was glad I managed moving away from Alpha Academy. Yeah, it would be probably good for her to get herself. I would have thought also it was going to be like Becky that was going to join stuff with the Vision, but oh yeah, I'll be playing around with some settings. I'll be back in a second. Anyway, here we go. Where we go. So, part three. Okay. So Jacob's gonna surely not just get in line like Jails did here. Surely Jacob's got something up his sleeve. I don't get when hype Zilla isn't live. That was so funny though. The ultimate troll. We were all sitting. It was when Pinfall came in right at the end. He went by with Zilla's been live for the whole show, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I'd be pissed off. I'm gonna be pissed if he falls in line with them. It wouldn't. I hope not Osprey. I hope they don't J-Uso him with that. It's just so against Jacob's character. Potentially, like he maybe tries to write Roman off a little bit because they have obviously gone back on the word now and they have announced a bunch of extra dates for Roman. Um, he's still missing the European tour, I believe, bar Clash or one of the dates. Anyway, I think bar Clash. Um, so maybe Jacob writes him off a bit. Then we do a rematch at Clash in Italy. Yeah, Zilla was live with his mom. I know I was watching some of it. It was funny. I can't lie, Jacob makes more sense. That's not even I can't lie. That's just straight fact. I like enjoy Solo, but like if we're talking top of like the mountain, um, I yeah, Jacob is WWE dying. The fine financially, absolutely not. Love Haku so much, based on perspective. I love the Haku get up at the Backlash. I thought really cool. Hi on my dad. That Roman t-shirt's giving me such. You know what? It kind of is. He looks like I don't know something about. Maybe it is the white tee or something. He's maybe looks a bit slump. I don't. He look. He does look. This looks like 2020, 2021 Roman. I want to see the mama come out with this slap on. All Samoans looked at. Where's Lance running why the real tribal chief on the release list from like last year? It's Jacob. Does Jacob have anyone with him? No. Back. That's the top being appealing to me once I turned 18. I was obsessed with a kid. I kind of jumped off. I loved it as a kid. Jumped off from about the age of. I didn't really jump fully off, but jumped off a little bit from about 13 to like 16, 17. Been back ever since. With nobody. I mean, I saw me competing in Power Slap. Did he? What? He's going to kill Jay. Well, that would be quite funny. Ooh. To Rose Jay, you done. Never mind. That was perfectly timed of me looking over to read those comments. Beg your pardon, Jacob. Power Slap. I've seen some Power Slap clips. I did hear. I've not seen anything, but I did see also the Swagger was on one. Jake Hager or what he's gone by. Do 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 do. Lance Wonder. Yeah, Power Slap was brutal. I don't even understand how some people's faces from that talk like come back to normal. 2022 so would not let us like they would not. I know I need me some 2022 so that's it's annoying talking to fans who only started watching in like 2020 like 2024, 2025, And I'm like, the Usos are one of my favorite tag teams of all time. It splits between them and the Hardys, and they're like, the Usos. What do you mean? And they all they can think about is main event Jey Uso, and I'm like, you don't know the Usos like we do. I still think that's my favorite year was 2016, like 2017 Usos, the feud with the New Day, Usos Penitentiary. I love that. I've got my day one issue hoodie. See where a woman got slammed changed off. Yeah, oh, just race up his face. No, rabbit tail. You like this one, did the hacker? One of the most underrated theme songs of all time. I'm on top. Do do do. I love color photo shows as well. His first watch was Mania 41, and he thinks James was top five. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like because they see it, like they don't realize the team that was there, so it's, and how good they are. They all up there. It's between them and the Hardys. They kind of go back and forth on who are my favorite tag team of all time. And it's like, and then you get laughed at. You're like, no, you don't under because they just think I'm talking about Jey. So I'm not talking about main event Jey. So I'm talking about the Usos. Alex Riley had such a banger for no reason, by the way. So close to his top 10. Acknowledge me, right? Does Zilla come out to save Jacob? Not really, Jacob really should be getting saved, but Zack Ryder on radio tells me everything you know. I know they means that the other match. Yeah, one of my still my favorite ones. I've got my players RVDs, one of a kind. Oh, I love one of a kind. Oh, thought somebody came in there. One of a kind. Billy Kidman DMX tunes, well, yeah. Some bangers back in the day. My God. John Morrison. John Morrison's one. The slow mo, everything. Oh, picture perfect. Yeah, I don't know what I mean. Mavens. He fucking hates his theme as well. But yeah, I like Mavens one as well. Man, so I said that ruthless aggression, late attitude. That's some great themes. Like the odd person has a banger nowadays, but that is one of them ones where I'm like, yeah, themes back in the day were just unbeatable. Melo's got good current ones. He does. I like Melo's. Nothing beats the guy from the top. Grado bug. I'm so sad that even if Grado came to anywhere, they wouldn't be able to use Madonna like a prayer. I love listening to like American announcers though try and say the top end of Stevenson. From the top end of Stevenson. God, great. But the NW. Yeah, me too. Like I wasn't old enough either, but yes, respect NWO theme is a proper banger. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Jacob don't need no Zilla. As much as they are really selling the tonguing death grip. It's like, as you said, it's every. I think he used about 8 times when Roman at Backlash. Stun, stun gun, get the tranquilizer dart like Big Show. Fourth time segment. Oh, there'll be more. Deserves its moment. And it's cool to see it back. It's like you not what I've not kind of the last time properly getting to see it. I love they just pulling Jacob's dreads. No fifth. Leave the man's dreads. What is the bit of backlash where they're just yanking on it? No Zilla then. Right next in Greensboro. Do we have anything else here? Oh, my light's turned off. Oh well, we're nearly done. We're nearly at the end anyway. God, you see me flashing. Old school submission. Oh, they will. The Punk pick after Champ. He did not. Oh wait, we are going back. Feck, alright. No, but WWE doesn't have any entertainment. Feck off. See, I know since when the Usos there. That's what happened before. This is boy, you know you fucked up. Hey, I don't know what I mean. Oh, Fatu eats corn the long way. Why are you saying that to Jacob? No entertainment in sight. No, none at all. No entertainment to be had. And that is us. That's good ending. Cool. I enjoyed that. Wasn't crazy as Raw of all time, but I enjoyed that for what it was. Oh well, thank you all for joining me. I will thank you for this random Raw. I know the lights are going mental in here now. Thank you for joining me on this Monday Night Raw that I don't normally do. But honestly, guys should have listened to the because I'm flashbacks to like you know nothing something. That's what I'm thinking, Osprey. Kind of in the middle. I was good, but I appreciate I'll be back on Friday for SmackDown. Back on Friday. Yes, I will be live on Friday for SmackDown. We've not got nothing this weekend, do we? No pay-per-views or PLEs? No, just next weekend. I will. I'll quite one. But I'll be back, and thank you for joining me and taking the piss out of some people that we had in tonight. Don't normally get that. We had a couple tonight. Interesting. Oh well, thank you all. I shall see you all on Friday. Right, wait for this to load. Right, bye.